to Two Girls, One Bong,
the podcast that is better when you're stoned, but it's okay if you're not. My name is MacDizzle.
And I'm Joya.
And we are joined today by our amazing friend, Alicia.
Alicia Goku.
Alicia Goku, your favorite internet rapper sensation.
Sexy.
Gay icon. All of these things.
I try.
Favorite internet rapper. What'd you say? Internet. I wanted to repeat it. It's fine.
I can't. Yeah, it was one of
Thanks for coming on, Alicia.
Huh?
Thanks for coming.
Of course.
We appreciate you. I'm sorry, what?
I said you guys know I love you.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta have some project. You sound like you lost your voice a little bit. Have you been yelling a lot?
No, I don't know. I don't know why I sound quiet because in my headphones I sound loud.
Oh, maybe that's why you're adjusting your voice, because you think you're sounding loud.
Yeah, maybe turn your headphones down a tad bit if you can.
Okay, I'll do that.
That's a good point, MacDizzle.
Because sometimes I find myself doing that.
True. Okay, well I turned it down, so maybe this will help.
That actually sounds really good. That
100%
sounds really good
it
here.
does.
10 out of 10.
We're doing great. We're doing great as a unit.
Wow, amazing.
So let's just start this little. So the topic of the week is going to be dating. We have our beautiful friend here to talk to us about it because she's like an expert.
Really?
You know, I don't know. You kind of
knows.
you've taken the reason I think I like this topic with you so much is because you approach dating from a completely different angle than
course.
Joy and I have. You know, you're more open in those kinds of ways. But first and foremost, is there anything new happening in your lives that would excite me?
Shoot, I guess my album's dropping soon. And so I'm excited about that. I think I'm gonna drop it in November sometime.
Yes.
I'm fucking ready for that.
So I finally got all my music back, and yeah, I'm pretty much ready to upload it. And oh my god, I took my album picture, and I have these little weed leaf pasties on. It's so cute.
I can't wait to see it. You have to drop it before my birthday so you can perform it at my birthday.
Oh my god, that would be fucking fire.
That'd be so fun. We're doing karaoke.
In the weed leaf
Karaoke.
Pasties, wait, in the pasties.
Yes, that required uniform. They're not allowed in the party without pasties. It's a pasty party.
It's a pasty party.
Oh, yeah, well, Alex has to wear them too.
Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm first in line.
I'm trying to picture Alex in some pasties, and I just my brain won't.
It will never happen. It will never.
It says image does not exist.
It will never happen.
Cannot find file.
That is fucking hilarious.
I'm screaming.
Well, I want to take a little bong rip to get this started.
Ooh, that sounds like a fucking grand idea, MacDizzle.
Sounds like a fantastic
bong
idea.
Out of a wiener.
Get up and go get it though.
That's okay. I'll hold it down for us right here.
Okay.
Yeah, MacDizzle's
BRB.
Dick bong rips. For all of you who are not watching but just listening, MacDizzle is taking an absolutely fat fucking bong rip out of a wiener.
I've been doing this thing recently.
Yeah.
Where I don't grind up my weed, and it's like the dumbest thing you can do. Don't waste your weed. Grind it up.
It is wasteful to do that. Unless you're smoking a blunt and you know the right techniques of how to break up your weed, but just breaking it up with your fingers for a bong rip is fucking terrible.
And you're like sucking through whole chunks. It doesn't burn good. It's all bad.
No, you don't get everything on there. Like, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So
everything bad that could happen happens.
Why are you doing that? Are you just is your grinder
I put my grinder in my purse the other day because I was going on an adventure and I just forgot where the grinder was for a long time. So
and you know what? I found that I have a bunch of those little like 2-piece ones, you know, that you get.
I hate those.
With everything. They're fucking terrible. They're fucking terrible. But it's better than nothing.
Believe it or not, speaking of grinders, this is actually Alicia's grinder. She left it at my house like a year ago.
Wow, I have a broken MacDizzle bong. These are broken for aesthetic.
Period. I'm so glad you still have it
100 times.
That MacDizzle bong is fucking dope.
Where's yours, Joya?
I threw it in the trash one day when I got mad at you.
Good.
No, I'm just kidding. I flushed it down the toilet. It's so wrapped up. You want to know something funny? My glass, out of all of my things, when I moved, my glass, all of it is still wrapped up in bubble wrap.
You don't use it. She said, I got the Illadelph. We're good.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
You doing okay there, friend?
I haven't taken a bong rip.
She can't even get through the sentence.
Can't even get the fucking sentence out, bro. Fuck.
What have you been smoking, Alicia?
Oh my God. I'm embarrassed to say I've been smoking blunts.
That's not embarrassing. Don't let Matt.
It is.
Don't let Matt's reaction embarrass you.
I quit for a strong 9 months, and now I'm back here.
Yeah, I met her not smoking blunts.
I was gonna say that too. When we became friends, you weren't smoking.
Yeah, she wouldn't hit the blunt.
Hey, but there's a blunt sometimes just really hits the way a bong rip cannot. And vice versa.
You know what?
And vice versa.
But it should just be sometimes. It shouldn't be every fucking day.
Are you doing it every day? Is it because you're you're doing it at night, huh? When you're out drinking.
Plus, when you're with friends.
Pretty much that's how it started. Like, I would be out, I would be drunk, and I'm like, yo, this fucking blunt is gonna hit right now.
Joya
and it does. And then I started smoking in the fucking daytime.
Yeah.
When you're drunk, a little hit of tobacco, a teeny tiny bit of the tobacco with your weed. Because that's all. That'll really do something.
Gets the job done.
Yeah.
Really.
You know what I smoke all the time? It's when MacDizzle and I met, I was doing those little mini, maybe not when we met, shortly after we became friends. I was smoking those mini swishers. Have you seen those, Alicia?
Yes. Oh my God, I used to love those.
Yeah, dude. I used
to swear in college. I used to swear by swishers. That's all I smoked was swishers.
That's it.
Love swishers.
It was Lil Wayne. Swisher Sweets.
I would, I get the tropic. They had the tropic paradise flavor.
Yeah,
that was the vibe.
I liked the regular ones. I felt like some of the flavored ones were too much, but the tropical, that's like the teal color, right?
Yeah,
that one was good. I hate grape. Anything grape. Shoot me in my head. For real.
Haters.
I would rather die.
Fucking haters.
Would rather die.
I like the grapes. I'm team grape. I'm standing up for team grape. If you're team grape, you're with me.
That's disgusting.
Fuck y'all. Man.
Well. I'm so excited to have you on, Alicia.
I am as well.
What'd you say?
This is so fucked. Me and MacDizzle already have a hard time when it's just the two of us and we have to be like, wait, what'd you say? Wait, what? I was
it's just so low, I turned my fucking headphones down.
Oh, just turn them back up, sis, and just,
just yell into the mic.
I really like, for those of you who aren't watching right now, Joya has these very fun earrings on. Like if a pearl necklace on her ear.
Right, but the pearls are like spaced out. This shit is cheap as fuck. Look. This shit was like $3 from Amazon. But they are cute.
Oh, you got them from Amazon?
Yeah, I got them from Amazon.
She said, "Oh my God, Jeff Bezos, fuck."
I had to get a bunch of. I got a bunch of jewelry for that music festival that I went to a few weeks ago, and so I got.
I can't wear. I'm so jealous of like people who can wear like inexpensive jewelry because my body is allergic to it. Like I have like not like severe reactions, but like my fingers turn colors, I get infections.
Well,
it's all bad things.
The fingers thing will happen to me too if I wear like a shitty ring for too long. But like this is a fake. I think it's like gold plated or something, but it's not like real. Fucking
my skin takes that stuff off and then it just becomes like the copper thing underneath and I'm like, ew.
So ugly.
I can relate heavy.
And with your ears too, when it's like going into a hole, that is when it can get like dangerous.
Yeah. So you have like resilient genes.
Yeah.
Resilient gene sister.
I really do. I mean, I didn't get sick from my COVID vaccine, and I didn't get sick from COVID either. So I feel
Period.
Yeah. She's so strong.
Immune system is A1, bitch.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for sticking through the intro. We're going to take a quick little break here. And then when we come back, we're going to dive into dating. The do's and don'ts and didn'ts of dating.
You can give me a 101, like, give me a class.
Yeah, it's how to be Australian.
Well, okay, wait, before we get into the topic, I wanted to ask you guys, because so when I hurt myself a few weeks ago, this nail kind of lifted up a bit when I came down on the ground.
Yeah.
So, So the actual nail is lifted up like halfway down. When my nail broke today at the gym,
it pulled more.
Well, no. So it came on. It broke this way, so it didn't break this way.
Thank the Lord Jesus.
But when I was looking at my actual nail, there was some green stuff underneath it. And I wanted to know if that's ever happened to you, question mark?
Never. You need to go to the hospital.
Girl.
I don't need to go to the hospital, Alicia.
No, I would at least like soak your finger in like hydrogen peroxide or something.
I was definitely
going to go to the hospital.
She said get it amputated immediately.
Like, I don't know. I couldn't figure out like what.
Green?
Yes.
No.
Green.
Absolutely not. No.
I'm not going to the hospital. But soaking in hydrogen peroxide actually sounds like what did you say?
Urgent care.
I think soaking my finger in hydrogen peroxide actually does sound like a really good idea.
I'd start there at the very least.
So that's never happened to you before, though, where you had a little bit of green underneath your nail?
Never, girl. And I've had the worst things happen to my nails. You know that. I've had my full nail ripped off.
That's why I wanted to ask you, because you've had the nail injuries before.
No, it's never turned green, ever. That sounds like bacteria, mold. Like, were you at the lake with those fingers?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, girl, there's something living in there.
You've been in the lake with your nail fucked up like that?
It wasn't even, it's not that bad. It hasn't been that painful. Like, it really did. There was very.
Your finger is done.
You have gangrene. You're gonna die. That's how Bob Marley died. That's how Bob Marley died.
From gangrene?
He was playing soccer. He was playing soccer with no shoes. And he got an infection in his toe that he never treated because he was like, bomba clock. And then he died.
He was like, bomba clock? Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to look into it.
Yeah. Well, don't worry too much. Meet us in the middle. Alicia's pretty severe.
Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital.
Girl.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for that.
Right now.
Amputation immediately. All right. So dating. What's up with dating? I'm dating somebody. Joy's dating somebody. Alicia's dating multiple people. That's an interesting thing. So I know you and Alex started dating first, right? How did that conversation come about?
Well, so I personally let her know that I kind of always wanted a relationship where I would have somebody, that I would come home to at night pretty much. Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to still probably fuck other people because I just know myself in previous relationships, I have not been a faithful gal.
Okay. So you decided to tackle this one head on and say, look, this is who I am. This is what I want to do. So was that like early in the relationship that you said that, like at the beginning?
That was before we even became a couple.
Okay. So I like the honesty. That's like the most important thing about that situation. I feel like is honesty is the basis.
Transparency for sure.
Yeah. And so she was just on board?
Yeah. Pretty much, because basically, like, my thought process was when I blow the fuck up and, Rihanna or Tiana Taylor wants to, take me.
Fuck.
There won't be an issue with it.
You already been doing this.
That's so true, though, because I always said that I could never date a musician because there is no monogamy. Like
it's
when you get to that. I mean, I'm sure for some people, like, I don't know, when you've had enough,
I guess it depends, right? Yeah,
it does. But like those first, like, you're just getting so much like attention.
Exactly.
It is hard to, unless obviously for some people, I'm sure it's not hard. For some people, I'm sure it's easy. You know,
right?
But so
but still, like, yeah.
How did you guys
the plan
meet?
Is to fuck Rihanna. All right, sweet.
Yeah. That's the goal. So you guys have a second or a third girlfriend, I would guess. Her name's Cherry. Love Cherry. Yes. She's 10 out of 10. Amazing human.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys meet her?
So we actually met her. Wow. It was actually our first time in Los Angeles for Alex's friend's birthday or whatever. And so Cherry was there, and she was actually with somebody else, like, at the time, like, with somebody.
Was she dating someone, like, monogamously?
I don't believe it was monogamous because she's always been, like, a free spirit. Like,
I was like, I don't see that for her.
Thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Was the person that she was with, were they there when you guys met her?
Yes.
Or no?
Yeah.
They were there. Okay.
Yeah, and she said she told them, like, wow, I think they're hot. And, like, the person got mad.
They got mad?
Ting, ting. Yeah.
Oh,
just a little bit. But, like, nothing that was, like, apparent in the attitude. But, yeah. But then, so after that, we were just kind of, like, flirting on the gram, like, liking pictures.
Oh, my God. LOL.
I'm crying because I forgot, like, some people are just listening and then other people watch so they can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then, you know, we was doing a little flirting on the gram, you know, responding to stories and stuff. And then, yeah, one day she came out here and we all got to have a great time.
I remember the first time y'all met her. It was Joya. That's an offensive hand gesture.
I was trying to clarify for that.
And it's also not how scissoring looks. Nobody does this when they scissor.
No, but
imagine just shoving your imagine just banging your pussy onto a pussy. Yeah. That doesn't sound nice.
One is stationary and the other one is moving.
No, it's like this.
Oh,
it's not any of
so
this.
It's not this. Okay, first of all, I watch porn. Okay, because I've never scissored before. I know what it looks like, at least.
Offensive hand gestures. Inaccurate and offensive.
Oh my God, bro, y'all are so.
Anyway, so I met Cherry the first time. We were all in Vegas.
Yes.
Oh my God, I don't even know what happened there. All I know is I was like, myself and one other person were the only other people who weren't involved. Everybody was loving everybody that night.
Yep. The moods were flying heavy.
So,
oh my gosh.
So let's talk about dating in 2021. So things are a little different for a lot of people. Are you on any apps?
I am not. I low-key want to get on one though, like just to
have some recruits, man.
You know what I mean? But yeah, pretty much.
I can understand that. I can get a little roster going.
You know what I'm saying? You're a dog. And I'm gonna have my starting 5. You know what I mean?
You were living a life that I feel like a lot of people would be envious of.
Yeah, I mean, 5. Some people you think would be.
For me, it just sounds like a lot to maintain.
It's really not that bad so far. I mean,
really?
It does get a little hectic because, you know, I don't like to hurt people's feelings.
Oh yeah, that's uncomfortable.
You know, I'm very like in tune with emotion.
I just had a friend tell me that they had someone over from like a Tinder or one of those apps or whatever, and the person got there and they didn't look like their pictures. Like they were like not
way
a full-on
different
catfish. What?
But like maybe they're using like Facetune or something.
Old photos too. Like old photos, so they didn't look the same. And so this person, my friend, told them like, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna work this time. you should
so
go.
awkward. But like that's why you should never try to catfish someone. Like if you're really planning on meeting someone, show them worse pictures of you. Like
yes.
if I can give you advice, put like halfway
strategy.
Decent. Like put up halfway decent pictures of yourself. Not
yes.
the best.
Under promise, over deliver.
Yes, because when they meet you in person, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, so a prize! I have a prize right here."
Yes.
Oh.
That's so funny. I completely agree. That's the way to go.
Like I know you
comfortable for everyone.
You think you're gonna get like hotter people when you do that, but those aren't. Trust me, you're still gonna get hot people. Use your average pictures. Find a picture where maybe like you have like a lazy eye. Definitely start with that one. Lead with that one.
That's deep, actually. I might,
get a lazy eye.
Don't put up the best ones. You want them to see you and be, whoa, I'm amazed that you actually look like this.
Right.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you're using better pictures of yourself, then like I understand confidence issues, but like you're just feeding into that bad situation because your feelings are gonna get hurt.
Right. And then you're gonna be at somebody's house and they're gonna be like, no, you don't look like your photos, leave. And that's fucking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm
that's
like,
very
how many times
uncomfortable.
so that has never happened to that person before, to where they're just showing up and not looking like their picture. And
like nobody's ever said anything.
Because she's still doing it. Like nobody, this is the first time. Like probably that somebody.
Was the friend male meeting a man, meeting a woman?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yes, male meeting a man.
It was a man meeting a woman?
No, male meeting a male. Man meeting a man.
Male.
Yeah.
Yeah. So super uncomfortable.
But I mean, also like be honest and set your boundaries. And if somebody catfishes you, you have every right to not.
Totally. And I really commended that. I was like, oh my God, I would be so like, I don't know what I would do in that situation because I fucking hate confrontation.
Oh, I've sat through pity dinners.
Yes. But this wasn't
I didn't give them anything.
It was a post-dinner come over. It was very much like,
it was
let's fuck.
Definitely.
So they already went to dinner.
I can sit through a dinner. What'd you say, Alicia?
If you can't, like, if you're not attracted to the face, then why are you here?
Right. Yeah. Dude, okay. And that's actually, well, no, let me not. We'll get into it later.
What?
I was just
no now.
Well, no, I was just gonna say
know, right?
That I feel like that's a huge reason why I haven't been able to like explore my sexuality. Because why? I feel like I need to like be super attracted to a person in order to like be able to push myself to that point. Like that person needs to be like 1 degree
like
off.
Really, you have really high standards.
Yes, but I feel like I don't need to. That's not necessary.
Is your standard for men the same as it is for women?
Yes, that's what I think I've had the same. Because I wasn't willing to hook up with guys that I wasn't
My
super
standards
into.
For men are way higher.
Honestly, as it should be.
They should be.
As it should be.
Wait, so women deserve a little lax here, okay?
Absolutely. I mean, men. Literally saying
all 4 of the men listening to this are hurt.
I'm sorry. Except for you guys. Only you guys are excluded.
No, they know. They know what they did.
I know. If you're on this podcast, you know.
They know what they did having a penis. They know what they did. How dare they?
They did. Honestly, though.
Oh my God, I'm screaming.
So
I'm pretty high.
Does Alex also see other people, or is this kind of something that you're just doing right now?
No, we both see other people. Like, we both kind of do our own thing, pretty much.
You'll go on like
we make
separate dates.
Like we prioritize each other.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
it's definitely.
Mm-hmm. And then there's like some people that we've done stuff with like together, and So.
Are there any like boundaries besides well, I mean, not to get into like nitty gritty of your relationship, but are there any boundaries that, like, besides you saying like we prioritize each other, or is that like really like the one?
Well, there definitely is some like, just I feel like we both meet like the person. And like at least become like familiar with that person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, and is the other person is the other person aware of your whole situation too?
Yes, all the time.
Good.
There's never ever, that communication has to be like set from the start.
Yeah. Like you have to be down for this situation from the get-go. I'm not gonna pounce it on you.
Much, yeah.
That makes sense.
No, of course not. I would never, ever do that. And most people know that Alex and I are dating or whatever. So
yeah.
They're like, wait, but you're still trying to talk to me. So what's happening? I'm like,
we're super special.
I bet that's been really fucking awkward for some people and like out.
Has it ever gone wrong?
I personally don't think it's gone wrong.
Tell me about the worst hookup you guys had.
The worst one we had was like this girl. We really shouldn't have did this, but we were really fucked up. And so we fucked her, and then we thought she was gonna go home.
Oh my god, I know who you're talking about.
Not both of us knowing exactly who it is. Oh, but you go ahead, continue, friend.
We thought she was gonna go home, and we had got really fucked up the night before, so we were taking a nap, and like she got back in the bed to take a nap, and I was like, wait, I'm go home.
Where's your house?
Yes, no, really, not really, seriously. So I ended up kind of having to be, I wouldn't say forceful, I just had to be a little like stern and getting her to go home. And still not mean, but just like, you know.
We got stuff to do.
Go.
Yeah. Just gotta fucking, oh my god, see.
Oh my god.
That scares the shit out of me to have to tell somebody like, okay.
Oh my god.
Right, like don't overstay your welcome. Like you know what happened. Like, okay, like.
That is like a basic,
gotta go.
That's one of the things that my parents told me very early on. Like, don't overstay your welcome at somebody else's house.
You're welcome. Exactly.
Yes.
No.
Always. Like I don't know. Like people who aren't aware like that, I'm just like, what am I doing wrong to make you feel this way?
Yes.
Exactly. Am I
comfortable enough to not fucking leave my house?
To just stay here forever. Like, okay, so here's an example of that. I went on a couple dates before I met Rajul, right? And it was like lockdown. So a guy came over, we were like watching a movie or something, and he kept trying to like put moves on me, and I was like, no, I'm not down. No, I'm not down. No, I'm not down. And I told him that like 3-4 times, and it got to the point where I actually had to kick him out of my house, and I told him to leave. And it was the most uncomfortable thing because the motherfucker literally stood there putting on his jacket for like, I don't know, 7 minutes.
Wait, that reminds me of when the teacher's like showing everybody their grade and you go up to the teacher's desk, and when your grade is not satisfactory, you just stand there and hope for them to say like, oh, you can do this to fix it, or oh, like whatever.
No, get the fuck out, bro. Like
he's like are you
slowly zipping it so
my jacket on. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go. I can take it off.
Bruh, it was the most uncomfortable situation. Like I really was like, am I gonna have to go to my room and get my gun? Because I fucking will.
Oh my god.
I'll fucking do it.
Get out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's why I think dating is scary, like on the internet. Like
dating men is fucking terrifying. Dating men is dangerous and scary. Joy and I got lucky.
Yeah.
We got fucking lucky.
Isn't that sad though? Isn't that so freaking sad?
Yes.
Like,
it's horrible. It's so sad.
I've definitely
scare me.
Yeah. I've been single for 3.5 years, or like almost 4. So, or I was single, not anymore. I'm taking a woman now.
Right.
But I went on some of the worst fucking dates. I remember walking out of a date once because a guy was being so disrespectful to me. I was like, I'm fucking leaving. I'm leaving. And I like went outside, called an Uber, and I went home. I was like, what has happened to humanity that I've never been so. I never thought that would be me leaving, like making a scene and leaving in the middle of a date. I was like, you are trash. Pick up my tab. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You're trash. Pay for this shit. I'm out. Motherfucker.
I couldn't even like really see myself like dating a man.
Yeah.
I'd probably just use them for sex.
With that, we'll go on a little break. We'll go on a little break, and we'll be right back talking about using men for penis.
My favorite thing to
do. Apology. There was a mic issue for the last 30 minutes. I've had a mic issue for the last 30 minutes. Yeah, we just fixed it though. So hopefully
wait, MacDizzle, don't turn around too fast. But I think there's a baby brown bear behind you.
Where do you think her mama is?
Wait, did you watch the TikTok I sent you?
God,
it was like,
so
I know that you think I'm ridiculous for calling my dogs my children, but I need you to know that I birthed all 5 of them or something.
No, I don't remember seeing that, but I feel like I
sent it to you.
Something like that.
Because I think that you birthed your dogs.
I did, from my vaginal canal.
Not the vaginal canal.
From that canal. From it.
Well.
So using men for penis.
Yeah, pretty much.
I use mine for lots of things, mostly emotional support.
Oh yeah. I definitely use mine for that too.
So sweet.
And physical touch in general. Just before we started filming, I told Adam, come give me a hug, and he was like, okay, just 1 second. And I was like, really? That's fucked up.
Wow.
That's pretty fucking selfish.
Honestly, that's fucked up.
If you don't love me, you can just say that.
I would have been like, okay, it's been 1 second.
Okay, 1 Mississippi.
Oh. So what's your love languages, guys? What are your love languages?
Mine's definitely physical touch.
That's your number one.
Among others, but physical touch is way up here.
Yeah, she's a toucher. She's a feeler.
Yeah. That's all. Everyone in my life knows that. She general,
will hug you.
Yes.
She will hug
you. Yes. Unless you really don't want me to, then I won't. But I will keep asking if I can. I'll keep checking, like the guy zipping up his jacket. Are you sure you don't want to hug? Are you sure you don't want to hug? What's yours, Alicia?
My first one is words of affirmation.
We love some good words of affirmation too.
You can talk to me nice, I'll believe it.
Talk to me nice, I'll believe it. I love that. What is mine? I think mine is time spent. Like quality time. Like if you spend time with me.
I know. Can I just do an all of the above situation? Because I like gifts too. Like gifts.
Well, no, and I just recently started getting gifts. I'm not. This is not something I've ever had in a relationship, and I like it a lot.
Yeah,
it speaks to me.
It's funny too how you realize that you like and want certain things only after they start happening.
I always assumed that was my lowest. I'm like, I don't really care about getting stuff. I don't care. But now that I'm getting stuff, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
More of this.
Now it's like, okay, now why haven't you bought me?
And the other one is acts of service, right? I love that one too. Big.
Yeah, I think that's my second one actually.
Yeah.
Acts of service,
like do my laundry for no reason.
See, dude, okay, Alicia, I was at MacDizzle's, I don't know when it was, like last month or something, but when we were leaving, we were getting ready to leave, and Rajul goes, okay, I'm gonna do the dishes. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? If I could hear those words, I mean, obviously, I love that man. He's everything I ever want. But if I could just get a little, I'll do the dishes.
That's just that's a different type of dirty talk.
That's what I would do.
Right.
But
it's different. It hits different.
Yes. But I mean, also it's like, there's other, what'd you say?
He always does the dishes though. Like he's 10 out of like yesterday I went out to my mom's house for dinner and I came home and all of the dishes were done and he cleaned up a bunch of trash and I brought him some food home and he was like, will you plate it for me and I'll keep cleaning? And I said, yes, I will plate your food, my love.
See, it's also funny how some people like certain household tasks like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would be, if Adam said he was going to do the laundry, I'd be like, don't touch that.
Oh, you know what? You have a point there. You have a point there because sometimes it's just not done right.
Yeah.
You know
no.
I mean?
Well, exactly.
The man scrubbed my stove.
Wow.
Like, come on.
That's amazing.
Have you never cleaned your stove before?
My sister does that after every meal.
I was like,
I can't do it after every meal. That's so
no. I was like, you clean your stove after every meal? Weird.
If I spill
especially if it's the gas stove, like the gas stove, I'm not doing that after every
meal.
Yeah. Fucking drawing. That food got to sit there for a little bit.
It's gonna cook on there a little bit. It's gonna be fine.
I want to smell the smell of a little burnt noodle.
I want to know that something's burning while I'm cooking.
Real shit.
I'm about to be really high in a second, you guys. I just need you to know.
What's a deal breaker while dating?
A deal breaker for me, probably like lack of communication. Like, you can feel any way you feel or act any way you act as long as like you communicate.
Communicate it.
I want to understand why.
Right, exactly.
That's actually really hard. I don't even really know. It's been a really long time since I dated anybody.
Yeah. Well, just like think about it. Think about dating. if someone for your niece. What's a definitely red flag? No.
I feel like arrogance. Ooh. Like I'm so like arrogance. I would be definitely like, who the fuck are you? I feel like I have this like innate like inclination to humble people. And they're like fucking,
wow.
You just walk into people's life like karma on your forehead.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Which
is funny because I really do hate confrontation, but there are times where that switch flips.
You definitely have your moments for sure.
Me?
Yeah. When you're like, fuck no. That's not about to fly right now.
It's very rare, but I do definitely. I mean, I catch myself all the time because I'm like, I hate confrontation. I hate like being super like, I don't know, but I'm controlling as fuck.
Right.
I'm a control freak.
Me too.
Like when Adam is doing certain things, I'm like, you're not doing that right. Let me show you how to do that. And that's like kind of mean, you know? That's not very nice.
But is it though? Like,
I feel like it can be. Things that don't matter, I have to stop myself and be like,
give me an example.
I'll give you a really great example.
Okay,
this motherfucker, when he's cutting meat, he might even hear me right now. He's so mad because I tell him every time when he's cutting meat, he does this thing where he goes and like saws it. But there is a knife called a slicer that you can just go whoosh, whoosh, and it's like literally in one stroke. It'll be how you want it to be. And I'm like, you're doing it wrong. You're using it incorrectly.
Let the man saw his meat.
Like every single time that he's like, but yes, I have to stop.
You know what you can do? Get rid of all the other knives.
No, he uses the slicer one like that too. It doesn't matter what knife it is. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter. But it's just one of those things where it's like, like he folds towels differently than me. You know how people have like their way of folding towels?
That doesn't bother me.
God,
it doesn't bother me, but I'm like, there's a right way.
It's just like there is a right way.
What's the right?
There is.
Show me the right way to fold a towel. Go get a towel right now and show me the right way to fold it. For those of you who are accepted. For those of you who are not watching.
There's also a storage, like if you're trying to like fit them in a place, or if you're trying to make it, if it's like for show. This is for storage. Okay.
Storage. She's folding it in half. Like a hamburger.
In half again.
Mm-hmm.
Now like a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That is how.
Does it matter which way half you do it?
Nice?
What if you do it long ways first? Like what if you fold it hot dog style first? Is that a problem?
This is how
See the way you're folding it now? I don't fold my towels like that.
How do you do it?
I'm not gonna go get a towel, but basically, you know, the long. Fuck it, doesn't matter. I fold it differently. All right, and I believe that to be the right way.
But you know what else? Okay, it's not necessarily that there's a right way. Like it is preference, but if some of them are in the cabinet looking one way, and some of them are in the cabinet looking another way.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are clean. That's. I don't care. I'm like, oh my god, there's towels in the cabinet. Yes.
I'm so sorry. That was screamed into the mic. Sorry, guys. That was really funny.
How do you fold yours, Alicia?
I fold mine like so. She does a square. Mine is like a rectangle.
Like the tri-fold, not a half fold.
Right,
like one and then another. Yeah.
I do the tri-fold.
Yeah.
Bitch, you just said you don't even have towels.
Well, when I do have towels, I have one towel folded in a drawer right now. One. I don't know what happened to all my towels, you guys. There's some kind of conspiracy in my house.
No, I think that is a normal thing across the board because
they just disappear.
100%. I'm like, I know I have acquired more towels than this.
Yes.
Where do they go?
Uh-oh. I'm frozen on mine.
Oh, okay, there you
You're
go.
good. I can see you.
You were frozen on. Was I frozen on yours too?
It's a little delayed, but I can see you. Oh, now it's all
frozen.
Okay. You owe $1 for each of those, so I need you to remember. Do you?
You really owe $1 for each time you burp?
We just decided that in one of the first episodes.
Because she did like 11 in a row, and at that point I said, well,
that's not true. That's an exaggeration. It might have been like 5 in a row.
Okay.
Excessive.
I think it's somewhere in between.
Excessive. I didn't give my red flags for dating. What's a red flag for dating? Dishonesty from like the get-go, like they're lying about something weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that is so weird to me. In general, I can't be around people if I know that, like, in any capacity. If I know that okay, wait, there's a certain influencer that MacDizzle and I hung out with a couple times.
Oh my gosh, pathological.
Like literally about weird, for no reason, about weird things.
Like example, spoke to this person on FaceTime in the morning. That person had no makeup on. Saw that person later in the day to drive somewhere and they had a full beat. Joya later complimented this person's makeup.
I said, your makeup looks so good. Yeah.
She said, oh, thanks. It's leftover from last night. And I said,
that doesn't make sense.
I'm not going to call you on it. I don't care. But like, why?
Right. And that same person tried to take your phone charger too and lied about how many phone chargers she had in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird.
Weird things. Like said her phone was dead and I looked at it and I was like 45%.
Literally dead. She said it was dead. And
that's why she was like, oh, I can't leave. My phone is dead. I was like, oh, well, do you need, like, we can call you an Uber, do this, do that. It was like a really, like, it's just like, why?
Weird.
It's more complicated now.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, God. Yeah. That's
so in dating, it's like 10 times. I feel like you got to be 10 times more sensitive to something like that than in just like a regular, because that is freaking no good.
Exactly.
Definitely. I'm trying to think if there's anybody that I ever had any relations with that like were, because that is seriously so uncomfortable when you realize like
when you catch someone in a lie.
Yes, and especially one of those lies that don't matter. Like what the fuck?
Because if it's something that matters, I'll call you on it. I'll be like, no, you didn't say that.
Yeah,
right. I'll be like, no,
totally.
But if it doesn't matter, you just take a mental note, like.
Oh, this person's crazy?
Exactly.
Psychotic, for sure.
And honestly, all it takes is one mental note from me.
Is that bad? Like, is that bad? That
no,
honestly,
I think that's a trauma response, and we've been mistreated by people like that, and our brain is just telling us absolutely not.
Yeah,
like I think you start to learn what there's certain types of people, you know,
for sure.
And you just kind of start to learn the types you don't like. You learn the types you don't like, and you stay away from them.
And the things that you're not willing to tolerate.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
We should do that 16 personalities test, guys. Have you ever done it before?
I've done it a bunch of times.
Yeah. I always forget what I am now. You should do it, Alicia.
It tells you which one you are.
You take like a pretty long test.
FTJI.
There's 16 categories that these psychologists say they can put people in, as far as like the things that are important to you and the ways that you decompress, and like just like there's these certain aspects to your personality, and they broke them all down, and they basically assign you a personality, but it's actually like legitimate. It's not like some like Facebook quiz. Myers-Briggs, yes. Yep.
I'm putting it in my phone.
Myers-Briggs personality.
Go 16personalities.com. It's a really good and
great.
Well,
I think it's really good for people who are dating to do that kind of stuff. I remember that the person who I walked out on that date from, who I left, and I was like, I stormed out. When we first started talking, we did the love language quiz. And I said, well, this is off to a bad start.
It's not going great.
And that planted a seed in your head to be able to get up and walk away from that fucking dinner.
Yeah. No, and he also this is gonna sound worse than I wanted to. I'm not gonna actually describe the one physical feature that I was like really, really, really grossed out by, but he just looked older. Like he was like, it's not like catfish, but I was like, you used better pictures of yourself than what you look like.
That's probably a Facetune situation.
Yeah, I don't You're like, wow, you look older. It. I believe that some people just get good pictures sometimes, and they just look good, and they're like, I'm using this picture for the next 7 years.
Exactly. I'm one of those people. I will post the same photo over and over. I don't give a fuck.
So look at me, radiance.
But I was looking like profile. This at one point. No. I feel like when you're doing a dating profile, you should probably just do some selfies. Like, don't do no fucking model. Like,
don't do anything retouched. You look
hella thirsty if you do like some really like high quality photos. Like,
right?
Like you put all that effort into your Tinder profile. No thanks.
Cool. You're so cool.
In LA, everyone uses their headshots. Everyone uses their headshots.
Did Rajul's page have his headshots?
No.
Oh wow.
No, he's really artistic though, so he just had like modeling pictures.
So what, before Rajul, what were you looking for in a Tinder profile? Like, what was like the weirdest thing you saw? And then like, I guess the best would be Rajul, but like, what's the weirdest thing?
It's probably just like the conversation, like the way people choose to start a conversation just tells you a lot about them. Like, I can give you an example. This was like years and years ago on Tinder, and somebody was like, we matched, and the first thing they said is, "You want to go fuck on our rooftop?"
What? No, weirdo.
I said.
Are we bringing is there going to be a tent? Is there going to be an air mattress?
It's
an easy up? An easy up 2 feet off the ground?
I don't even know your name yet. We haven't even said one word to each other.
Wait, have you seen the girl who, she said, asking my Tinder matches their most controversial opinion to get it out of the way? Have you guys seen that?
Oh, yeah, actually, I think it's on, and she's like unmatched. But she's also like in like weird Republican Tinder. I don't know how she got there.
Oh, well, no,
maybe she's like the type that they like. She was like a cute little blonde girl. Like,
those are the ones that are going to get the most engagement. Like if the person's like, "Oh, turtles suck," that's weird. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you're the people that are like,
if I would honestly hunt that person down and fight them because turtles don't suck. Turtles are an important part of the ecosystem. How dare you? Turtles almost died. A bunch of turtles died in Texas and nobody cares.
Oh, I did hear about that. What happened?
They had to rescue a bunch.
Yeah.
But also, they got shell shock. They like just, it was too cold and they were like, I'm dead.
Yeah. During the freeze. I was like, wait, that wasn't like,
what?
It was recently, but not super recently.
Yeah.
OMG.
What do you think dating was like for our parents?
What?
What do you think dating was like for our parents?
Ugh. Wait.
Slim
Should we
pickings,
maybe
right?
take a quick break and then get right into the parents?
Yeah, well,
let's do that.
A break.
A break.
BRB.
So I don't know how my parents met necessarily. They met through friends.
Oh, okay.
And I do know that my dad didn't like my mom very much when he first met her. He thought she was kind of annoying. Yeah, but she won him over.
Story.
And they've been married for over 30 years now, like a long time. Like a really long time.
Wow.
And they have like the cutest pictures from the 80s when they were dating. Oh
my God.
Cutest. Like vintage, actual Kodak.
Wait, this is so 2021 right now. We're like, they had the cutest, because it wouldn't matter what the actual picture looked like. It's like, it's a physical
No, but they were actually super cute. They were super cute pictures because my mom was like a little model and my dad was just like lucky.
Yeah, your mom.
That's funny. My parents met at the airport. My mom was behind the ticket counter and my dad was like checking his bag or whatever. And I think they saw each other. I think they saw each other a couple times because my dad was flying a lot and my mom was working at LAX. So, but that's like a random.
That's super that's like chance encounters. That's destiny.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it really is. Wow.
That's so like, cute. I mean, that's like how people met, I guess, and through friends. How did your parents meet, Alicia?
Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure how they met. I just knew they were getting lit and they loved each other, and now it's been like 37 years. So
wow.
I'm like, dang, that's a long time. That's a long time.
Because seriously,
that's
like
a long time, goddamn.
People, that's almost 40.
That's longer than I've been alive.
Very much that. I'm like,
37.
I don't know. MacDizzle, I don't know.
37.
Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, she's 39. Oh, just kidding. She's 29. Just kidding.
I'm not even 29 yet.
Almost.
Nah, give me like another month. Jeez. Let me enjoy this last month.
Relax. Do not speed up her process of life, ma'am.
Thank you, Alicia.
Sorry.
I feel you, honey. We're here.
Well, I'm very excited that I don't have to be like actively dating anymore. And now that I just get to date one person, it's 10 out of 10 better for my mental health.
I literally cannot imagine having to date post-COVID too. Literally sounds like an absolute
but that's like
fucking nightmare.
Alicia's living like that hybrid life of that though.
Yeah, but also when there's no pressure, like it's literally just like for fun. I feel like it's a little easier. Because you're not like on dating to maybe find somebody that I love.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Has anyone caught feelings?
And so I think so. For sure.
For like both of you, for one of you.
Just I.
She's a heartbreaker. She's a heartbreaker.
Dream maker.
I'm really not. I'm not.
Sometimes you're just irresistible and there's nothing you can do.
So. Yeah, sometimes
there's literally nothing I can do about it. I'm just myself. And
yeah. Some people are gonna radiate towards that, you know? What are you to do?
Yeah. Right.
As long as you're honest with them, that's all you owe them is honesty.
Right.
Exactly. And I will welcome you with open arms.
Well, that does make it seem like it wouldn't be so bad. Because I mean, dude, even MacDizzle was dating post-COVID for a little while.
I was. I met Rajul in a lockdown. Like, it was so impossible to date. Like, literally, like, I remember the first night we went out, we drove around to, like, 4 different places trying to see if there was like, a restaurant open. Nothing was open.
It was probably during one of those, like...
It was the second wave.
The second lockdown after.
Because it was in December. It was, like, December 4th or 3rd we met.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it was when...
Right when the
holidays started happening, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and they were like, nope, you bitches better stay inside. I mean, even like, dude, what are you, even if you can't, like...
Because for my birthday, we got to go out and have drinks outside at the very least, remember?
Yeah, I do. There was no one sitting inside.
True. Yeah, so it was still outdoor dining. They were doing that. But...
Yeah, dude. That is totally...
It was really hard, honestly. It was really hard.
Yeah.
I honestly, you know what's crazy is when COVID... I was celibate for 7 months. I didn't date anyone. I wasn't talking to anyone. I said, fuck this. I'm just going to focus on me and do me. And try to be the best version of myself.
Good for you.
Yeah, and it worked.
Good for you, ma'am.
It worked for me because
for
dates before that had been... atrocious.
Yeah, which also you know your dating pool is one of the worst in the entire literal world.
Yeah, LA.
Yeah. LA. Alicia's like,
well, for the women, that's a different story.
Well, and it's also when you don't have to worry about any strings or anything.
Exactly.
All is the playing field is leveled, and it is like totally like
it is
who cares? Like
it's
doesn't matter.
Like
if you're just trying to fuck LA,
yes, 10. Definitely
10.
Oh right, you're saying like if you're trying to find somebody to have a happy home with, it's a dub.
Right. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I mean, it might. You're gonna be. It took me 4 years. 4 years of stabbing in LA trying to meet somebody.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take a bong rip too. I feel inspired.
I'm fucking lit now. I took like a few good ones, and
you did. You were making it happen over there. Great job.
Thank you. Those of you listening right now, if you have a bong rip packed and you haven't smoked it yet, fucking smoke it.
Fucking smoke it.
That shit.
You deserve it.
You do. I love your wiener bong, MacDizzle. It's just so
I was just about
appropriate.
to say, is that the dick bong?
Oh. This was Alex's favorite.
Oh yeah, Alex loves that. that item and
honestly, I think yeah.
Every time we use this, she gave us a look like this. She would go.
Anytime you said anything that had to do with dick, anything
heterosexual, she gave me side eye.
Relax. Relax.
I kind of miss lockdown. We had a lot of fun.
That was really a crucial time.
We also got to do it with Joya at the Candy Pen's house. That was so fun.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my god. I found a picture or a video of our dogs like in the same frame, like meeting or whatever, and I was like, things that will never happen again.
No, seriously. That should never ever happen.
Oh my god.
Indica's the worst.
Look at your face. You just stared off into the distance. Indica's a lost cause.
Wait, all of us were on a live stream on 420 and the dogs started playing together for 1 quick minute and MacDizzle and I could not watch. Like we were just staring in really with so much endearment and so much happiness, but Alicia was like, you guys, stop watching the dogs. Like talking through her teeth, like we're on a live stream right now.
Just we were staring at the dogs. LOL.
Look at them
proud
playing
mom moment.
when they were trying to murder each other.
It'd be like
for
that
days
sometimes.
Yeah.
How's the monkey?
Like sometimes. The monkey's great, actually. The monkey's doing fantastic.
For those of you who don't know, Alicia has a teeny weeny little monkey. He's like
teeny weeny.
How?
It's called a finger monkey. It's probably about the size of your hand.
Yeah.
If he's standing up all the way, if he's crouching, he's about the size of my hand. But when he stands up,
he's gotten pretty big though, like pretty wide. So
ooh, little thick boy.
He's getting strong too. Like when I be trying to give him a bath, man, that shit is.
He's like, bitch, get off me.
Just throwing
real shit.
He's like, I can do it.
I gotta make sure everything is right. I gotta make sure everything lined up.
Oh my goodness, children. Well, we've reached the end here. We've reached the end.
All right.
What?
Alicia, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this. I really appreciate it. You guys definitely need to check out her podcast. I wish I said that 10 years ago. I'm so sorry. Her and Alex have a podcast where they talk about their relationship and
they get into it.
All of it.
Yeah.
So check that out.
Can we all take a bong rip together before we go?
Today.
You have another one dropping today? So that will mean when this one comes out, it will have been out. Do you guys have like a schedule that you upload on, or is it like once a week?
We pretty much upload every Monday. We try to upload at least by 5 p.m. But if it's later, it's later. It can happen. But
boom, it definitely can happen.
So there's 3 episodes up, and then the 4th one will have Izzy Blaze in it.
Yay!
Oh my God!
Love Izzy. I'm so excited to see that she's spending more time out here.
Oh my gosh! Yes, I very much enjoy.
I think she's gonna make the move.
What?
I think she's gonna make the move. I think that would be fire.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow! Home base. I sure do miss living by you guys. Alicia, we're supposed to take it together. Oh my God! Wait, both you guys are leaving me.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Honestly, that's fucked up.
I'm ready. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up.
I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Okay, ready? Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Cheers.
It just was natural. As soon as I picked it up.
I know, right?
Fuck you.
Oh shit.
Wow. Well, that was a very fun episode.
Very fun.
Also, if you missed it at the beginning, Alicia also has an album coming out soon.
Yes.
What?
Follow all the socials. She's 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
A great friend. Better person.
Pretty cool.
Wonderful human being. Now we're all high as fuck.
I know, we're all just like,
yo, literally. You can tell. You can tell in the conversation we're all just like, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you taking time out of the day to listen, watch wherever you are. We hope that you can get high today, and if you can't, just we did it for you.
Yeah, listen to us get high. Just to hear, enjoy this ASMR of getting high.
Ooh, yeah.
You're welcome. That's for the more people who can't take a bong rip today.
All right, love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.